Welcome back to our channel. To all of our friends and family and new subscribers, thank you so much for being patient with us as we learn how to make videos and edit, and the whole thing's been a challenge, and you guys are super supportive, and we're so glad that you're with us. Like we said last time, we're starting by just filling out our map of the United States just to show you guys some of the places that we've been and to make it official that we're full-time RVers, because even though we've done it 6 out of the last 10 years, we never had our United States map, and that's what makes you a real RVer. So this video today will just follow us as we just go through from Washington back to Missouri and fill out our map. And we're going to have a challenge for you guys. What we want you to do is look for Dino and Taxi. Dino and Taxi are the toys that we took with us on our journey so that our grandkids could kind of be a part of that a little bit. So keep an eye out for Dino and Taxi. Find out how many times you see them, and we'll give a shout out to the first 10 people that find the right number of pictures with Dino and Taxi. To all of our former students out there, we hope you guys enjoy this challenge, and we're excited to shout you guys out on our next video. So join us as we go from Washington to Missouri on our United States map. See you at the end. Okay. Then, Washington, right?
Washington State.
Washington. Okay.
Now the whole point of the trip was to go to my brother's wedding. He has a little vineyard just to the east of Seattle, a little town called Fall City. We made our way all the way up to Seattle, into the area around Seattle, and stayed at a absolutely beautiful national forest campground there. We'll make sure that we include some photos on that, obviously.
Yeah. It was on Tinkham Road.
Yeah. The only problem that we had was every time we'd pull into a site at the beginning, it was just completely covered with trash. So. And
we do try to, you know, at the site that we did stay at, we picked up other people's trash, but there was a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot, and unfortunately, most of it's toilet paper. It's not real fun trash to pick up.
Yeah.
But that being said, Tinkham Road itself and all the sites were just really gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just like staying in a rainforest.
Yeah, I would definitely go back. So.
And then on the way after the wedding, we headed back across the kind of the northern part, all the way to Spokane, and we stopped at one of our favorite little places. We're big fans. Of course, it tells you how old we are. But from the 1990s, there was a show called Northern Exposure. Yeah, had a little moose walk across by cafe. Anyhow, it was all filmed, even though it was supposedly set in Alaska. It was filmed in Roslyn, Washington, and so we always have wanted to go there. So we went to like the little cafe called the Brook and Dr. Fleshman's office and things like that. Great experience. Had a great time there. Just it's beautiful. It's just a beautiful area. And we went from the rainforest back into the kind of a more arid desert area. Made our way all the way through Spokane, and then of course into Idaho, that we've already talked about. So.
And Montana?
Yep, and Montana. Okay. Now Montana could very well be one of my most favorite states that I've ever visited. It was a little chilly sleeping in a tent in the morning in some of the areas, but I can't say enough about the state of Montana.
Yeah, we did this, the trip that we've been talking to you about, this was all just out of our little teeny tiny car with a little tent.
Yeah.
So we didn't have an RV on this particular trip.
And of course we decided to go ahead and make our way all the way down to Yellowstone. She had never been to Yellowstone before. And so again, it was one of those things where never saw a big sequoia tree, so we went. She'd never been to Disneyland, so we went. She'd never been to Yellowstone, so we had to go to there as well. Yeah. So we went there.
Probably cried.
And as we were working our way across, unfortunately, we still had a time frame because we had to get back home. So we just kind of drove from west to east, from West Yellowstone, just straight across the east with the southern routes to go through Old Faithful and things like that. But
so we got to go back.
Yeah.
We did the whole thing. Well, obviously we didn't do the whole thing, but we only got to spend one day there. So yeah, we definitely have to go back there. So, and we've been watching. Who's been telling us all about Yellowstone? They've been Lolo?
Yeah, Lolo.
Yeah.
Long honeymoon.
Yeah, because he used to work there, and I don't know, they know all about it. So we're taking notes from them for when we get to go back. Okay.
So the next stop then was as we went through the northern part of Wyoming, and again, the northern part of Wyoming is just spectacular. Anybody that's taken a trip across southern Wyoming, if you weren't too excited about it, okay, I understand. It's a little dry and deserty and windy, but the northern part is so worth it. Just do everything you can to head across the northern part of Wyoming. You'll find Devil's Tower. Just, I don't know, there were just so many.
Oh yeah, Devil's Tower. That was in Montana?
Northeastern Wyoming.
Wyoming?
And
Cool.
eventually we made our way into South Dakota because, again, she had never been to Mount Rushmore.
I've never been anywhere, apparently.
So we went ahead and definitely wanted to hit that. As we made our way across the rest of South Dakota on the next day, we stayed at a little free campsite in Marion, South Dakota.
Yeah, Marion.
And it had a little pond there, a little swinging bridge.
Driving and Vibin have some footage on that too,
I think. Yeah.
Because that was one of their
top 10 boondocking
spots. Yeah.
Great place. Wonderful place.
Do it again. We're so silly. I'm trying to be serious.
Really loved it. And while we were there, we also went to Badlands National Park, which is really cool. We went to Wall, South Dakota, to a drugstore there, because all along the interstate for like hundreds of miles, you'll see things that say, Wall, South Dakota, don't pass up a free water.
Yeah.
And there's a neat story that goes with that. And I would, if you like that kind of thing, we went there. I went there just so I could get a free water. I think we also had like a
buffalo hot dog or something.
It's just because of the neat concept of what went into it. But it was a fun little place.
Super touristy, but you know, kind of off the beaten path kind of thing, and we like that kind of stuff. So it was fun.
All right. So as we made our way through South Dakota, we of course eventually made our way back into Iowa, which is where we will be.
Oh, we clipped Iowa. We get to count Iowa?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that was all that trip, but look,
You know what's interesting?
But we've camped, haven't we? Have we? Oh, yeah. Yes, we did, because we camped at that casino. See, we've lived in Nevada. That's why we're debating, do we get to count it, because have we camped in it? We did at that casino out by Amargosa Valley.
That's true.
Yeah,
and
we could count.
Don't forget about Logandale Trails.
Logandale Trails. Oh, you got to go to Logandale Trails. Very cool, especially if you have a four-wheeler.
Yeah,
it's
it's not too far off the interstate. It's between Mesquite and Las Vegas on the interstate.
Plus up in the mountains.
Oh yeah, Pioche.
Pioche. Oh, I love Pioche. Should do Pioche.
Spent a whole summer up there. Yeah, we've
a whole summer in an RV.
Tons of camping.
It was just that was when we first started RVing that we did that, which has been almost 10 years ago that we first started RVing. So, Nevada.
And conclude it for right now. We'll come back and get the rest of the states.
There's more.
There is more. So we'll come back and get the rest of these states at the next episode. and we will see you then.
Oh, like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and comment and tell us where we should go when we go back to these states, because we're going back. So let us know. So we have a book where we write all the places that we're going to go. So let us know where to go in these different states. Love you, mean it. Subscribe, share, like, all that. See ya.
All right.
Okay, so we hope you guys enjoyed that. We had so much fun making it. We did mention that we're going to do another video where we finish filling out the map based on our hippie trip that we took a few years ago. But I think we're going to skip that one because we've already got new adventures and we're excited to get those videos out. So we're going to close this one out by just doing a slideshow for you. It's fun for us. I don't know if it'll be fun for you, but we just want to show you some of the really cool places that we went as we stayed off the interstate, which is the best way to travel. So again, thank you guys for watching. Join us next time as we go to Living History Farms in Urbandale, Iowa, which proved to be really very, very cool. So we'll see you guys then. We're thinking about you. Our former students, we love you guys very much. And to our grandbabies and family, we'll see you soon.